5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining.
5 seconds remaining.
Dire team pick.
Yeehaw!
And we're finally back with the Dota action here in the Low of Inertia League. It's Symmetric versus New Esports. Symmetric obviously are champions from last season. The New Esports, what can I say? Really making a rumble in this tournament.
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, a lot of teams I know have been keeping an eye out for New. I mean, there's really not much to it. They're simply
Dire team pick.
You know, fielding some of the most veteran Malaysian players of all time. I mean, these guys are up there, you know, the Hayamushi, KYXY, DDZ, and Yamate. That have been mainstays of the scene for a very long time, and we kind of see why here. Symmetric going to be opening up with the Earth Spirit and the Snapfire. Definitely a matter of comfort for them. Whereas for New, the Vengeful Spirit and Bloodseeker, I haven't seen that many of New's games, so I can't say I'm too familiar with their drafting style. But none of this seems off meta just yet. All of this does seem very well within expectations.
Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining.
Team ban. 10 seconds remaining.
5 seconds remaining.
Dire team ban.
No, already I think
Radiant
it's quite
team
obvious
ban.
that Symmetric are going to be running a lot of magical damage. Just the Snapfire, just the Earth Spirit alone already says that. For you, I mean, they have the Bloodseeker. It's very obvious that you would want to go for a pipe in this game.
10 seconds remaining.
And that's often what we do see Bloodseekers build. And they usually
5
start with
seconds
a
remaining.
build of Discord, maybe you'll set there, but some people go right into the more defensive items, the Guardian Greaves, the pipes immediately after the Veil.
Dire team ban.
Ten seconds remaining.
Symmetric, though,
seconds
they're very
remaining.
clear about what they're afraid of. Just picking out some very good single target sort of pick-off heroes. Whereas Neo just banning out some of the combinations which can go well with Snapfire. I am very surprised again. We often do see teams show a lot of respect for the Batrider even when they have certain encounters. First pick the Vengeful Spirit, that's a hero that's on paper very good against the Batrider Lasso, but just the power of the Batrider in lane, that disconcerting for a lot of teams, and it is very understandable.
10 seconds
It's not
remaining.
that Batrider is necessarily a need to win a lane to have a good impact in
5
a game,
seconds
but
remaining.
setting them off to that early start, and more importantly, having one of your cores shut down is just such a big issue. Taking out the Face's Void is fair enough, but taking out the Spectre is a little more interesting. Okay, New starting to branch into different directions here with that Skywrath Mage. Now, the Skywrath Mage, I mean, lore-wise, I guess it's a nice combination with the Vengeful Spirit, but that really doesn't matter that much. I'm
10
sort of
seconds
thinking of what
remaining.
they want to combine here with
5 seconds
that
remaining.
Mystic Flare. Do they want to go for something like the Legion Commander? Picking the Legion Commander into something like Snapfire can also be very risky. You're just painting a huge target on yourself if you ever go for a dual. Snapfire loves stationary targets.
Dire team pick.
And to be frank, I really don't think you want to pick the Skywrath Mage unless you're making use of that combination somehow. The hero very strong in lane, obviously. Powerful as well as just sitting in lane,
10
throwing out
seconds
those
remaining.
little birds, but in the end, your late game,
5 seconds remaining.
other than having an instant silence, which I suppose can be nice against heroes
Radiant
like
team
Ember Spirit, you need that setup. And for now, the Ember Spirit isn't that. The Ember Spirit's a bit of an interesting one here as well. Ember Spirit against Earth Spirit, in theory, can go terribly wrong for the Ember. Just having an instant cast silence on the Earth Spirit, it is instant cast
10
if you
seconds
put
remaining.
the Remnant right on top of him. It can be an absolute nightmare of a
seconds
matchup, but they're
remaining.
just that confident. On the flip side, if you know that you can dodge spells coming out from the Earth Spirit, if you know that your Remnants are always going to be on time, you can run circles around the Earth Spirit. And it is
Radiant
one of those
team
heroes who
ban.
does have
Anti-mage.
some innate magic damage, but here's something to change things up. Frankly, I don't think this is supposed to be an amazing anti-mage game, but anti-mage is one of those heroes that
10 seconds
with a
remaining.
single pick can just shake up the entire game plan of both
5
yourself
seconds
and the enemy,
remaining.
for that matter.
Dire team ban.
Picking an anti-mage is basically saying that whether we win or we lose, in the end it's going to come down to the AM, and I think that's true. And maybe like 8 out of 10 anti-mage games is it eventually comes down to the anti-mage. AM versus Skyriff Mage, this one's kind of interesting. It's interesting as the anti-mage. If you have vision, if you have the anticipation, it's very hard for the Skyriff Mage to silence you. But on the flip side, it's not like it has a projectile, so if you're not expecting it, it's very hard to reactively
5 seconds remaining.
activate the spell shield for the silence. And the anti-mage, before you have your Manta style, you are very vulnerable. You've got the Ember Spirit, you've got the chains, can easily lock you down. Skyriff Mage, silence again, and even the Bloodseeker, you can't get rid of his silence. Now the anti-mage Bloodseeker matchup, it's something we talk about a lot, and for the most part people consider the AM to be a counter to the Bloodseeker. Now once you get that blink talent, which increases your blink range by I think 500 or 400, that is absolutely the case. You will never take damage from a rupture as long as you blink a sufficient
Dire
distance.
team ban.
And that's possible on the AM once you get the talent very easily. But until then, I mean, there was a point where the spell where the Bloodseeker was considered a very hard counter to the AM. So
Radiant team.
a lot of the things that were true then remain true here. Now, some bands do make a lot of sense. They want their anti-mage to be able to farm up, to have as much space for him as possible, so they take out 2 of the strongest pushing heroes here.
10 seconds
Whereas
remaining.
you deciding that Symmetric probably could use a little extra team fight,
5
and I do
seconds
quite
remaining.
like their bands. The Phoenix has been completely ignored here. Now, obviously, there's no way that you are going to pick the Phoenix. And honestly, Symmetric, they do need an offlaner. It's rare that we see the offlane Phoenix. Vast majority of the times, it's the support Phoenix and even the mid Phoenix actually, but the offlane Phoenix kind of has fallen out of favor.
Dire team pick.
I mean, they are just looking for some control the pace of the game, allow the anti-mage to farm. But Leshrac here is one way to do it, also a very vulnerable hero. And I suppose you have the Earth Spirit, who offers a little defensive there.
10 seconds remaining.
Lich as well. No Bloodseeker trying to get on top of your
5
Leshrac,
seconds
kick him away
remaining.
with your Spirit. It's nothing clearly as defensive as, say, a Vengeful Spirit or an Oracle. And this Leshrac, I think, again, just because of the anti-mage
Choose your
lineup,
hero.
it's not going to be about him. It's going to be about him taking all the heat for the AM. And if the AM ever manages to attract attention, he has to be getting onto these towers, getting something done. I don't think you can afford, you know, to both sit back and wait to farm up, and eventually both the anti-mage and the Leshrac are going to find a farm. I don't think you are a team that's going to let you do that. Now the PA coming in here
10
is,
seconds
it's
remaining.
absolutely a confidence pick. There are
5
more
seconds
neutral
remaining.
choices. You know, you can go for something like Sven. You have a decent matchup into the anti-mage. You're a hero who naturally builds a BKB. You get to the spell talent. Not really do all that much. You know, I'm sure they thought about this, Sven. There's plenty of other picks that could have gone for as well. But the Phantom Assassin is basically them saying, we're not afraid of you. We think this is going to be an easy game. And why did I say that? Fundamentally, the Phantom Assassin is... It can struggle against Leshrac, for example. as a PA until you get your BKB. Your main survivability mechanic is evasion. The Leshak literally does not care about evasion. Hell, he doesn't even care about blur. That little bit of invisibility you get from blur, it's not invulnerability. All of his spells still target you. At least the Diabolipedic tracks you through invisibility, and Pulse Nova never gave a damn. Furthermore, you have heroes like the Lich. All of the PA's damage is considered attack damage, even the dagger. And therefore is reduced by the Lich Frost Shield. But this is them saying, you're not even going to get a chance to cast your spell Frost Shield. You're just going to get one shot. Obviously, it's a good matchup into the anti-mage, and that is the main reason they picked it.
Prepare to battle!
It really does not do well against the rest of the heroes. If you look at the symmetric lineup, it is all magic damage. The Snapfire, the Earth Spirit. So yes, I stand by my statement. This is a confident assassin pick. And I obviously I can't read too much into it without having insider knowledge, but I think this is not so much a the team says Phantom Assassin. I think this is a give me Phantom Assassin, I'm gonna ruin their day. And we've seen this hero ruin very many days actually. One button wonder. Get that coup de grace talent, and just one shot some pools. I really don't want to write this off as a new win. Of course, the style that they've drafted, especially with that PA last pick, does leave them vulnerable to certain things. And obviously, just looking at the track records, yes, and you are favored. But Symmetric, I think they're in their comfort zone as well. None of this is going to feel particularly foreign for them, other than the fact that they are perhaps playing against relics from, 5 years ago. If I'm not mistaken, that is my Wamoshi. And looks like our pose is going to be resolved pretty soon here. Lanes are as expected, I suppose. Yeah, every single part of it is expected. I definitely was not expecting to see an off-lane Earth Spirit, maybe a mid-Earth Spirit. And where would that leave Leshak, so... This is how it would be. A lot of sticks going around, I have to say. Stick on the Earth Spirits. Anti-Mage actually running 2 rings of regen and no tangos.
Battle begins!
And for whatever reason has the Battle Fury queued up on top of the Ring of Health.
I got a lot of gold riding on this.
I mean, admittedly, as long as he gets enough HP regen, then the harass coming out from you will amount to nothing. But if he's not able to regen up, then eventually the harass will get him into kill range, and that's where the Bloodseeker really does shine. Now mid lane, the Ember Spirit, I think, does take a lot of harass damage from the right clicks, but at the same time, it's also very hard for you to die. You hold on to your slight. Use it at a good time to make sure you don't eat that stun, and just like that, I mean, it's DZZ, of course, you'll be able to dodge the splitter every single time it comes out, and that's where we might see some mind games Maybe canceling it at the last second. But so far, it's not a bad lane for DDZ.
Denied.
Now, top lane, both these teams should be able to secure last hits with their spells if need be. So we shouldn't see too many, sort of range creep denies. I think it could be interesting though when you have situations like this where the supports go for these pulls, because both cores can definitely add a little bit of damage, add that extra bit of slows, which could result in a kill. DDZ taking a lot of damage here. I'm sure he's got a salve coming out on that courier, but being forced to use a salve this early. See, just looking to cancel that if at all possible, but DDZ knows his range as well. Fancier taking a lot of damage. Not gonna go down, but had to use all of his stick charges as well. Does get a salve from Mosin. Obviously, the Earthrit, he can move around. Greatly complicate things here for our Ember in mid. Almost certainly going to see that, but they're going to be making a move here onto the Vengeful Spirit. Did not actually use a Remnant for that roll in. So it's not the longest stuns. You can't really get much of a setup from a, 0.4 second stun. Phantom Assassin, as long as you get to a decent Desolator timing, I think you can be happy. I don't think you necessarily need to, wait for the full BKB plus Desolators sort of line up before you start taking fights. I think that's just because of the nature of the anti-mage. He's going to need far more space. Now, it is possible to go the Battlefield, the Phantom Assassin, but
No, you don't.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I think it's quite foolish to try and keep the hero at his own game. I mean, the anti-mage himself, he's having a pretty good time. I mean, this mega regen build, he's not even running his tangos. Tangos, who needs them? I keep him in my pocket. And we do have the rune control fight coming out here. Hatred is going to be going to Canoe, but his Leshak is getting chased down. They will have vision of him now thanks to the Bloodseeker. DDZ in range and get that slice, but it's not enough damage. He will get taken down, but it does go. Well, actually, we got a bit of an engagement. No top. Solon did end up going down and then falling back. Not too sure what that was about. They were able to even things out here. Now, Canoe, his haste rune has expired. Yamate is not going to go down quite yet. Unfortunately, that's just going to result in a death on the less than ideal. Although he does get the full bottle refill, I suppose. But sold DDZ because of the 5-minute rune coming out, so that's hardly an advantage there. So yeah, still looking pretty even all across the board, to be perfectly honest. Perhaps even a slight lead there for our anti-mate in the bottom lane. But the instant buyback... An instant buyback this early in the game is either very good or very bad. And it's never truly very bad because you're killing the respawn timer. But it can be very bad because of the state of mind that these players can be into. Now, I really do wish I was watching that fight up top instead of what happened mid. And unfortunately, in this case, I cannot say that the hindsight is 20/20. Hindsight is blind in one eye. Beauty gets stunned up. Minus armor really goes down to a lot. The flash shield comes out a little bit too late to do anything. But someone comes in with the extra damage from the scatter blast. Lance heals through it with that stick. Jumping away, using the Phantom Strike, even using Salve here, anything to try and stay alive, but he will stay on top of him and get a nice Earn Charge. Gonna be using that on Mosin here. Mosin not quite going down just yet, is able to get the stun under the tower. Solon, do you commit under the tower? Of course you do. I will die there. It's actually a 47-second timer because he bought back earlier. So that was not a cheap death whatsoever. At the end of the day, you get the PEA. It's not too bad, since your Earth Spirit does get out. It's a 2-for-1 trade.
Their structures.
That's all said and done.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Are starting to see a lot of support rotations. The support rotations don't just have to be for kills per se, securing runes, and sort of as a counter to other rotations. A couple of stacks casually, nothing too serious just now. Both teams do have heroes that can take stacks. I mean, the Phantom Assassin, one of the best when it comes to taking disproportionately large stacks because you don't take any damage from the blur.
Is under attack.
DDZ though, he's making a move up top. Anticipating perhaps that the enemy will try and contest the stack, and here we go. Maxed out, Sleight of Fist, very short cooldown here. Soloni is protected by that Frost Shield to kick away. DDZ won't find anything right back into mid lane. In fact, they might be going on to C here. Non-stop action, can't find anything here. Let's go for something else, but C put out so much damage there. And Vanguard being on cooldown, C gonna be feeling all of that right into DDZ's HP pool. Now the new coming in with the roll, the fear. Can they burst out DDZ? Yes, they can. You come for us, we come for you. And the Ember Spirit gets taken down a peg. Now falling behind in last hits compared to Leshrac, and with the kills being even, actually.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Winning lane there, I suppose, against DDZ. Not to mention bottom lane. It's hard to say that they really want lane against the Bloodseeker. Obviously, the Bloodseeker is doing fine, but their anti-mage has not been punished at all. Max regen, all you need. At this rate, going to be on track for pretty good Battle Fury timing. We'll see how our Phantom Assassin decides to build is going to be going for the Battle Fury as well.
Trickster's rune of illusion.
Now, personally, I don't like this. I think it makes your build very awkward, especially seeing as this game, you really do need a BKB. I don't think you can afford to go for Deso after the Battle Fury. I think to go Battle Fury into BKB, and that's just a bit weird. Not weird, I guess less than ideal. And now the Phantom Assassin, interestingly enough, going to be using the blur a bit prematurely to get onto some creeps here. Just wants to disengage.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Looks like Radiant
No point
closed the
hanging
blast
around.
doors.
And here comes Symmetric. Their anti-mage still wants to farm, but their left track was a very good start. 3 points into the Diabolic Edict, just going to be shredding that tower. And Lance, I stand by my statement. He used the blur a bit prematurely. I mean, now he's having to be a bit coy when it comes to clearing this stack. Of course, he still has a bit of vision. He's never going to take that much damage anyway as a Phantom Assassin.
To the impurities.
I'm not too sure why he had to use the blur that early. Taking a top tower is fine generally. After that, you want to rotate and take all the towers available, sort of in order of ease of demolishing. So we'll see where Symmetric go from here. Fundamentally, this is all about their anti-mage, but anti-mage, I mean, he's doing amazing. I think this is going to be a 13-minute tread Battle Fury. That's as good as it gets.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The You do have to be careful as to how they distribute their resources. The Ember Spirit, one of those heroes who can be tricky when it comes to moving around the map, as we saw his last attempt that did not go so well. He went up top, went back mid, and then died mid. So big TP coming in bottom though. Fight Beauty gonna be leading the charge, but he knows he's quite vulnerable. They're not gonna commit too hard. It looks like they were really beating this tower. They will net a fish here. Candy Loon. He's gonna show up. Is this the target they want to go for? DDZ is nearby and consider the enemy. Doesn't actually want to fight. The numbers hardly in their favor. Knew they're gonna get the advantage here. Right onto the snapper. Snapper taking out the picture. Now they're coming out. Front by Beauty eats a very big blood right as well, but here comes a Leshak. Now he does have those BOTs, able to join this fight. That also means he pretty much has no other stats. As it stands, he's going to be running out of mana extremely quickly. He does have enough mana to take down the Skarath Mage. But it's still not a good trade for them, especially considering that they lost that tier 1 tower. They had the right idea, I think, but the execution was just a bit off. I mean, knew they were doubting whether it was too good to be true. They backed off for a second before having Candy Loon come in to secure the last hit on that tower, just to make sure it didn't get denied. And Symmetric, again, fundamentally, they're a bit limited by the fact that the anti-mage can't fight, but it is going to be a very well-timed battle for you. Being said, it's not like the PA is that far behind on that front. Now, it's not impossible for a Phantom Assassin to beat an anti-mage at his own game, but it generally does involve killing the anti-mage. A PA or DPS is arguably better. Actually rolling, coming out here. And in the duration of that stun, they are able to finish him off with Mortimer's Assist. Now that is a cooldown down. And you know, they're actually smoking up here. They want to go for a fight. It's not the longest respawn timer on their Ember Spirit, and he's very mobile in scrappy fights anyway. Perhaps looking to bait Symmetric on, but Symmetric going to be going for a smoke of their own. They've got bigger fish to fry here, such as Lance, but Lance, he senses something's up. So this is essentially a smoke on smoke I mean, we call it blur smoke, right? It's basically a smoke. No one's hitting anyone just yet, but they are showing wiggling. It's scan coming out from them as well. Will catch Symmetric. I won't argue, if nothing happens, it's better for the anti-mage. As a matter of fact, it was the PA who was moving from the bottom side of the map now into the mid or top side of the map. Much faster to do that as an AM than a PA. That's just why the AM is generally considered a better farmer than the PA. Currently not aware if it's a slight advantage for Symmetric. And I think it really just does come down to that AM. Now the AM here, he does see the Phantom Assassin, which also means the Phantom Assassin sees him. Now Neo, I'm sure they're thinking of doubling back, going for the AM, but fundamentally he is a very slippery hero. So instead, they're gonna make use of this smoke, try and defend their rune.
Dire's middle tower is
Symmetric here trying to contest. Now we've seen this go pretty poorly for the Snapfire before. Again, gonna be eating a very big blood right. Now the Mystic Flare being used onto the first as he's held in by the chains, but see, he's going in. He lands the stun. Easy chain stun there onto the Ember Spirit. Ember Spirit dead once again. Now Sky actually joining the fight. Very scared of really committing, however. Just gonna go and hit some creeps. Never know when Phantom Assassin might show out of nowhere, crit you down if you blink into a funny place. Now they know the Rupture is down, they know the Mystic Flare is down. Mystic Flare is not a huge cooldown, but it actually costs a lot of mana.
Tower is under attack.
And so the Skywrath Mage is going back to base. Gonna be stocking up on that before heading back out, and this is a very good opportunity for Sky to get some proper damage done onto this tower. Ooh, big kill coming out there onto the Phantom Phantom Assassin.
Structures are fortified.
I'm keeping all eyes on this bottom lane. Tower will not go down. It is put into denial range.
Moon of regeneration.
I think 16 minutes in, it might actually be worth denying tier 1 tower, especially against an anti-mage you know can always come in and finish it off very easily later on. Tier 1 towers do not have backdoor protection. Now Solon, we've seen him consistently being a weakness. You just going for him time and again. This time though, Mystic Flare not quite enough to finish him off. Even that extra bit of damage coming out from the Wave of Terror is not enough. Now generally, Solon, you would think he wants to head back to base, but he can contribute very far away using Mortimer's Kisses. I don't know if they can go for a fight if they show CT being down bottom and C. I think he's either gonna have to get onto this tower or run mid extremely quickly, because his team needs him.
Dire's bottom tower
I
is
think
under attack.
you are probably going to go for a smoke very soon. I've got a lot of sentries in the area. Made sure that they're not sitting under any enemy wards. I mean, if this many heroes grouped up together, I mean, you want to be going for something, and it's a very defensive position here. Leshrac isn't quite there. The anti-mage really cannot join these fights. Rock Shield slowing things down. In fact, they're not really looking for head-on engagement here, just looking to slow things down. I think they've accepted that this tower probably is going to be dying. Nope, we're all going to roll in here onto the Bloodseeker. Chain Frost coming out. Only gets a couple of bounces, but they have gotten rid of the offlaner now, taking down the Vengeful Spirits as well. DDZ out in the air with the Yule Scepter, going to be coming down into a world of hurt. He gets taken down as well. I mean, Symmetric, I'm surprised they found that much success since they led in with all their abilities. But at the end, I mean, they got greedy. They hung around for the tower. They didn't respect the enemy. I mean, surely when you see the Mortimer's Kisses come out, then it's like, oh yeah, let's just back off. That's a 2-minute cooldown being expended here, but yeah, I don't know about that one. And this whole time, the anti-mage, he's the big story, actually. You think the push matters? It doesn't. It's all about this anti-mage. Do be what the anti-mage do. They do get the swap combination with the Rupture on to the Lich, but Bite Beauty is not nearly as an important target as well the one they just let slip. Actually, certainly not if they're giving up their Phantom Assassin. C making use of those Boots of Travel. Getting all around here. And this Phantom Assassin pick, just not that survivable against the Leshrac. This is the last pick PA, I do have to remind you. DDZ going for the Blade Mail first, I think, is a decent build against Leshrac. Problem is, he's not the only damage source, just the ambient magic damage that all the other heroes are throwing out is very significant. And DDZ, we've seen him get caught out a couple of times. I think when you're the one being proactive, sort of when it's all your game to play, it's very easy to play the Ember Spirit in this type of situation.
Tied to the impurity.
But any sort of pressure, anything that messes up your cadence,
The flesh is weak.
makes it very hard to play. There's so many spells you have to watch out for. You know, whereas if you're the one running down the enemy, you know, they're running from you, you know that there's only X spell, Y spell that they can use to escape, and you know exactly how to respond. And that's an entirely different story.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Symmetric, they're in their Earth Spirit. They are very happy because their anti-mage is getting right onto a tier 2 tower, even forcing out a glyph. That is well worth your Earth Spirit dying there. Like, unironically, it is so worth it. Because you're forcing someone to come up top. You know, that's a Bloodseeker taken out of the picture, and Bloodseeker taken out of the picture just gives you that much more certainty in the other lanes. Are they really gonna go for a fight without their carrier?
Under attack.
And it's games like this, where nothing is really happening. This is where you see the true power of the anti-mage. Dual Scepter here, going to be catching the Vengeful Spirits. I mean, no defensive recourse whatsoever for the Venge here. Now we are going in anti-mage 1 versus 2. Sky is feeling very confident, and why wouldn't you? 21.5 minutes into the game. Battle Fury Manta Basher. This is just about as good as it gets. Yeah, no. If you had these items at 25 minutes, it would be a decent timing. But this is a full, 3.5 minutes ahead of schedule. That's pretty darn amazing. And this whole time, the Phantom Assassin has been going for the farming build too. But that just means that the PA, your 1.3k HP hero with no magic resistance, unless you get a pipe from your Bloodseeker, which I do expect. But how are you supposed to stay alive in all of this? That BKB is obviously a very big game changer, though. Now, anti-mage, although he is ahead, I mean, if you look at net worth, he's a good 4k ahead of his counterpart. That's a full item there. But at the same time, you get complacent, you will get crit down. This time around, though, he does have his team back. This is a bit of a big play. And roll in here is once again on to the Venge. Vengeful Spirit is surviving for now, actually kind of missing on that cookie. Now turning things around, Mystic Flare will even things up. It's 1 for 1. Magnetize running won't really deal any more damage now. See, he's taking a lot of damage from that Rupture. Lance goes in, but he's taking a lot of damage from the Snapfire in return. Now, point blank range against the Snapfire. Snapfire bounces to the low ground, however. Lance surviving on a sliver of HP, not afraid to go in. Sky tries to come in for it, but the evasion is a little too much to handle there. No, he's still going in. Wants to go for Candy Loon here. Does not have the Mana Void anymore. Can he get a bash? Oh, C is still alive, actually. C goes in, but what a huge risk. He will lose his life there, but allowing the anti-mage to take down the enemy position 1. Now Mozen, he has one. And looks like that's going to be enough to keep Candy Loon alive. We'll see how crazy Sky is. At the end of the day, it's a very bloody fight, but the clear victor here is the AM. And as long as the AM's winning, Symmetric is happy. And he's soon going to have that full Abyssal Blade on top of everything. Abyssal Blade, a lot of people do underestimate. It's made out of Vanguard. Fundamentally, it does make you that much tankier. The Phantom Assassin, I mean, right now, you actually don't have that much raw damage. Even just the damage block coming in, even just the raw HP coming in, is significant. Now, Yamate, he's been doing a lot of work here with his Rod of Atos. By beauty, unfortunately for him, his Frost Shield does not work whatsoever against Yamate, certainly not when he has an Arcane Rune. And we often do see this is what allows Mew to trade even in these team fights. And last time it took out Canoe extremely early on. After that, I think it would have been a disaster of a team fight. But once again, it's Lance getting close out here. No recourse against magic damage. And see, he from the Bloodseeker gets first hit bashed. See, he will eat the Rupture with the BKBs, not afraid of tanking it a little bit. He will get gone on by DDZ with that Blade Mail. See, he cannot really fight back here, but Sky, he is angry. He killed my support, my core rather, once again. Tanks through that whole Mystic Flare like it was nothing. And, well, I think it might be the under of the century to say that New have an anti-mage problem. And of course, they were either going to have an anti-mage problem or the anti-mage was just going to be a joke this game. That is how anti-mage games go, as I was saying during the draft. It is by far the most position 1 hero you can possibly pick. Basically says shows about me. See, you won mid lane. You're killing the enemy alone. Good job. Still all about me. 12k in advantage of Symmetric. Are you going to be losing their first series? Obviously, this is just the first game of the best of 3, but it is looking pretty darn good. Now they're going for overtime here. It's not the fast approach. The Phantom Assassin would kill it much quicker than the anti-mage. This does give a bit of an opening for New. They absolutely cannot let this Aegis go. Now finding a good target here, Snapfire immediately taken out, no buyback, I'm sure he would use it. Aegis actually taken by the AM, that's all that matters. DDZ goes and gets insta-kill. They are able to take down the Leshrac, but again, it's all about Sky. And Sky, with that DD, another easy cleanup for him, gets the Ultra kill. I don't know how you deal with this guy. I think the fact that the Phantom Assassin still does not have a BKB is what is costing them that game. I mean, the PA goes in, you basically trade your life with the Leshracs, right? The Leshrac,
middle tower is
even
under
just the
attack.
Earth Spirit being around does so much damage in these fights to the Phantom Assassin, who has literally zero defense against magic.
Is under Dyer's middle tower.
And this goes back to the build. It feels so bad to go for BKB right after your battle fury, but this is a game where you have to do it. And if you go for the BKB right after the battle fury, then why not go Desolator into BKB? Well, obviously, if you get the BKB, you don't want to be farming. That's what the battle fury lets you do, and now you're sort of in a weird position when you're trying to beat the anti-mage at his own game, but the anti-mage here, he's got the MKB. It's not even a good heads-up matchup for you anymore, the anti-mage. Whew. I mean, Sky, he's had some mixed performances.
Dyer's top tower has fallen.
He'll very much have a game where, you know, as a Spectre, he'll kind of just meander and farm, not really go anywhere, kind of contribute to team fights, and just have a very average game, but this is absolutely not one of those. He's holding on to the Aegis. The Madman, I'm sure, wants to go straight, and he says, counter pick B? Phantom Assassin? Oh, yeah, the BKB. Oh, okay. Well, once he's gonna make the most off this BKB, Mortimer's Kisses come flying in, don't really achieve all that much. Now, Scotty's down in Aegis, is gonna be eating a Rupture here, actually. The cookie is only gonna make him take even more damage, popping him into the Blood Rice. Mosin, he's going in, is gonna be able to swap out the Ember. Ember's safe for now. So far, all they've lost is Mosin. This is okay Canoe. He's got his own BKB. Now rolling in with those remnants. He's got, well, none of them left, actually. So everyone from New, other than the poor Vengeful Spirit, of course, is going to make it into the fountain, is going to be able to heal up. Now, this does have an opening for Sky to get onto the tower. And he does push it pretty quickly. But that Glyph is going to buy enough time, they're going to go in. But Deeker is going to be taking a lot of damage here. Mana Void going to put him out of his misery. Now DZZ, he's already used his Blade Mail. Can't really protect himself against the anti-mage anymore. If he gets bashed, unluckily, that would be pretty bad. But they are going to go on to him with the Phantom Assassin. The Phantom Assassin, though, I just can't find that much success. Fundamentally, the AM is level 26. Eventually, they are going to be able to clean up, but I don't know. Symmetric, from their perspective, they've failed. They lost the Aegis, they weren't able to breach high ground. But it's not like you can be very happy about it if you're new. That was your 10-second BKB charge on your Phantom Assassin. You know you're still behind. Although this could be a pretty big opportunity. No, I guess not. Not with C being here. Now Lance, in fact, he might be in a lot of danger. Has to use his BKB. He's gonna go aggressively on to the Leshrac, but the Leshrac... it just wasn't meant to be. The anti-mage with the moon shard, he does so much damage. And let me tell you, the moon shard, strictly speaking, is not the best choice this game. In fact, it's far from it. The moon shard is almost the...
Regeneration!
It's almost the BM pick, right? It's sort of like, I have the AM, you have the Phantom Assassin, and I am so far ahead of you, I can build whatever the hell it is I want.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
Strictly speaking, Butterfly absolutely her choice. He's gonna go in, but once again, all of the mana completely burned from Mosin in just a flash, and he's still not stopping. He reflected the Bloodseeker's rupture on the Bloodseeker. Magic damage does nothing to the Anti-Mage here. He took the town, by the way. He took the town. That's why he's able to sit that Mystic Flare like it's nothing. And it really was nothing. Yeah, it took, what, 10% of his HP? DZ unable to get the timing to dodge at a very long time to be chained into the Sinister Gaze. The buyback comes out, but it's already too late. He's lost his Phantom Assassin. Even if his PA had the buyback, no BKB anyways. It is just an easy game there for the Anti-Mage. 13-minute Battle Fury into what is effectively like a 35-minute 6 slot. Symmetric. They take the game off New and make it look easy. New.
Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Templar Assassin.
Ten seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Imba spirit. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Dire team ban.
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
Necrophos.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Riki.
Choose your hero.
In strength is victory. In strength
Not what you
is
expected.
victory.
I don't bow to magic. I don't bow to magic. Crushing dreams is kind of my job. What can I
哎，
say?
队友呢？
I'm
队
gifted.
友嘞？哎，队友呢？队友呢？队友呢？杀！
In strength is victory.
Do you even practice? What can I say? I'm gifted.
Oh, snap.
Seconds to battle. The battle begins!
Do you even practice?
Radiant's courier was caught in the crossfire.
That was really fun.
Venomancer, give them potency. Dire structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. First blood.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Eh, 队友呢？队友嘞？哎，队友呢？队友呢？队友呢？
Radiant's
What
top
the
tower
fuck
is
just
under
happened?
attack.
What the just happened?
Coin for me.
What sort of prize is this? Never refuse gold given. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I thought as much.
Dire's courier has been slain. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Antiseptic shock. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Radiant's courier has been slain.
Swiftly to the temple's defense.
Dire's courier's gone down in flames. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Radiant's
attack.
bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Jackpot. Homing in.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
None may stop me.
admired you.
I'll take that. Let's go again. Killing spree. Ownage. Has fallen to the dire.
The hidden ones have blessed me.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. And it's off.
Behold my searing chains. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Incoming! Stop.
Is out.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Wicked sick.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. What a surprise. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's courier has been slain.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Jackpot.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
There he goes. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Ownage.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Invisibility.
What the just happened?
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Transformation.
Looks like Radiant closed the blast doors.
A mysterious place.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Never refuse gold given. Radiant's middle tower is under attack!
Boom! There it goes! Radiant's middle tower is under attack! Radiant's middle tower has fallen! Radiant's middle barracks are under attack! Radiant's middle barracks have fallen!
Dominating ownage.
Radiant's middle barracks have fallen!
Roshan has fallen to the dire.
A secret kept forever among the hidden ones.
Well, technically Roshan didn't really fall.
More like
Radiant's
imploded.
top tower is under attack.
Do it with flair. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Rock it on.
Is out.
Radiant structures are fireproof.
Dire locked down their structures. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Wicked soul.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Radiant team pick. Clockwork. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Dusk. 10 seconds remaining.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Silencer.
Dire team ban.
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Ten seconds remaining.
5 seconds remaining.
Radiant team pick.
Venomancer.
Ten seconds remaining.
Dire team pick.
Chen.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Radiant team pick.
Juggernaut.
Ten seconds remaining.
5 seconds remaining.
Radiant team ban.
Phantom Lancer.
Dire team ban. Radiant team ban.
Dire team ban.
Ten seconds remaining.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Void Incarnate.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Choose your hero.
Это такая тушка! Just happened?
Not what you expected?
Prepare for battle! "30 seconds to battle.
Woo! It's starting! It's starting!
A small adjustment.
Radiant's courier has been slain. Aren't those things endangered?
Denied. I will not forget this.
So it goes.
First blood.
First blood. Dire locked down their structures.
Twice the measure of power.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Got it. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Radiant's courier was caught in the crossfire.
What the just happened?
Radiant structures are fortified.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Welcomes me. Double kill. Dominating. Triple kill.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
My trip rewarded.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. The Dire have reinforced their structures.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. And it's up.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Dire's courier's gone down in flames. Aww. Coming in.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Run out! Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Rock it on! Dire's top tower is under attack.
The choice is made.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. There it goes.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Hear myself think.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And it's off. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. There he goes.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They wanted to kill everyone.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Let's do it with flair.
Yeah, coin.
And it's off.
To restore the void within. No more.
That one had too much mustard on him for anyone's liking.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire locked down their structures. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Rock it on. Do it with flair. Boom, there it goes. Bombing in. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Jackpot.
I'll take that as tribute.
Dominating homage.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's courier has been slain. It had so much left to give.
And carry. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
哎，队友呢？队友嘞？哎，队友呢？队友
Dire's
呢？
middle tower
队
is
友
under
呢
attack.？
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The Dire have reinforced their structures. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
And it's up.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's middle barracks have fallen. Dire's middle barracks have fallen.
Coming in.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's top barracks are under attack. Dire's top barracks have fallen. Radiant's courier was caught in the crossfire. Dire's courier's gone down in flames. Dire's middle tower is under attack.